Today's the day, as you see, standing right behind me, not standing, I'm standing in front of, but right behind me is the all-new Acura MDX Type S. Just arrived, literally just arrived earlier, or late last night actually, it's early today. And in the midst of this crazy winter storm we're having, and I don't know if you can see out the window there, but it is coming down like crazy, sleet and everything else. Managed to get one of these through service and at least a resemblance of cleaned up to give you guys a quick view. Now, since it is crummy out, we have several vehicles inside. Some of these are waiting for delivery, some of them that we have here for show. But I wanted to run through the MDX Type S, the all new. Again, I know if you guys are watching this video, you've probably been waiting for this day to come, because Acura had told us all that these things were coming into the dealership by the end of the year. 2021, that is, and they didn't make it, right? Supply chain issues, the chip problem, not chips, potato chips, but the computer chip problem, held up all these cars. And so we're finally getting them in now. Better late than never. Beginning of February, here it is, and we're starting to get them in. I have a Apex Blue Pearl with the ebony interior advanced package right behind me. And then also off to the side here, we also have a black regular Type S in the regular trim level. We'll take a quick peek at both of these. If you notice right over here, though, we also have a regular technology package in the MDX. So I'm going to kind of just give you some of the quick at-a-glance differences. We'll dive into more details and stuff as time goes on. But for right now, let's take a quick look and see what it's all about. This Apex Blue Pearl, gotta be honest with you, it's a great color, love it. It's a lot of blue, wasn't sure how much I'd like it on the MDX, but pretty stunning actually. It's really pretty good looking, and you can see down below those, again, those advanced A-spec or Type S, I'm all over the place, advanced Type S wheels with the black center and the machine face, large 4-piston Brembo calipers, and I'll give you a better view of that in a second. As we come around here, you've probably already seen some videos, because I know some of the media has already been able to do some little walk around and demonstrations on this vehicle. But again, just a reminder, you get the Type S badging right up front here. The grille in this, that piano black grille, but it has these open honeycomb design versus, again, right next to here, I have the regular MDX and just a regular technology package. And you can see that grille is enclosed, right? So however you want to say that. These are regular diamonds that you can see there. So it has a different look. And then you can see down below, same thing, that trim down below. It's just a regular louvered trim on this one. And over here, you can see that they have that down below, that same diamond design where they cut out the middle. And then you can see that big intercooler for the turbo down below. The black gloss black accents at the bottom of the rear front diffuser, I guess you would say, on the bumper. And those pieces on the side here. So these are completely different than what you get on a regular MDX. So you can notice the difference there, quite a bit different. Obviously, this being an advanced package, you get the fog lights, and they're just that little strip down below there. So very you really don't see them, obviously, unless they're on. You probably notice them more, but you can't see them at all. You can see, if we look up in there, you can see there that on the more intercoolers, or cooling system up in there. So those are obviously functional air vents. They have the cutouts in there for the airflow to go through. So quite a bit different as you look at it from the front end. And I'll kind of just come back here, let you see that from the front end. And then again, if you just look at a regular MDX, and kind of see the difference there. Quite a bit difference when you're looking at it, when you start to really pull it apart and see all the difference in there. Obviously, those wheels are substantially different versus what comes on a regular MDX, and I apologize for the light, but you can see that technology package again versus this one. Now, this trim, as we go up and around this trim up along here around the wheel is actually a gloss trim all the way around the car, and that runs along the bottom and along the side. Where on a regular MDX, that is a flat or matte finish that runs all along the bottom there. And obviously you have the chrome on a regular MDX. So interesting, I didn't really notice that. And here's another in the advanced package, MDX, but just a regular trim, not the Type S, and you can see those advanced wheels. And again, trim on there is that matte finish, which I just really kind of noticed that it's gloss on this one. Again, moving up here, gloss mirror caps versus a painted that you get on the regular technology package or even on the advanced MDX. Again, so as we move down the side, all the pieces that on this are similar to what they're going to be on the A-spec model. So all the trim where it would normally be chrome is black. So up around the windows, the trim down below here in the door and below is black, where it would normally be chrome on a regular MDX. And then going around to the back, and I have to apologize, we are really short on space in the back here, so I'm gonna get this as good as I can. And those big quad exhausts on both sides, again, specific to that Type S only. And you get that black trim that runs along there, but those quad exhausts are really the separator. That is how you could tell with this car from the back, besides the Type S badging. As we walk over here, we can take a peek. Again, just a reminder of the regular MDX, which is that single rectangular tailpipe in the back of that. And again, that chrome piece, again, replaced with black on the Type S model here. Again, same thing, our roof rails come standard on the advanced package. So you can see those black roof rails that run all the way across the top. Again, one over here, this black one, is the regular Type S. And I didn't even touch on that because I wanted to show you the difference in the wheels on that one. And again, let's get over here in the light, and you can see the wheels. Those wheels are the standard wheel, and you probably have seen all of this. You can see it on Acura.com online. Apologize, this black one again just rolled off the truck. It is not clean, so this is as rough cut as it comes. I did notice fog lights down below there come standard. I was thinking that those were part of the advanced package, but I see them now on the regular Type S. Just caught something again that we probably wouldn't know since we were talking about it already. Is that trim on this one is the flat black. So this is the black metallic paint, and it has that flat or satin finish trim versus that advanced with the gloss. So again, right off the bat, if you're going with the regular Type S trim, you're going to get this satin or flat trim, and you get the gloss on the advanced model. So as we're learning together here as we go around it. Again, looking at they both come with the same 4-piston Brembo calipers. Those things are monsters behind the wheel there. This wheel here is almost not quite a black, but it's it's the same sharp gray paint color that they have on the A-spec model. And again, with the Advance, it is a black, but it has that silver machine face to it. And then you can probably get a better look at those big Brembo calipers on that one. And again, not the cleanest as can be. So that's a quick look. Back end of this Type S with the regular trim is identical to the other one, other than that, again, that trim down below here is a satin finish versus on that advanced one over here having the gloss black. I don't know, I guess you'd call it, it's painted, probably trim. So let's dive inside real quick. That's where some of the differences are going to be. I'm just going to graze through them because I don't want this to be, again, just want to give you a quick overview, quick look. Plastic all over the place in these things. I'll peel that plastic off there. Oh, and that is that Studio or Signature Edition ELS Studio Surround. Again, 25 speakers, 1,000 watts, LED speaker grates, really phenomenal. I can't wait to hear it. I have not heard it yet. We'll dive into that so you can hear it. I imagine it's unbelievable. The seats, so kind of a big piece I want to point out. Contrasting stitching. You can see this is the ebony interior. It has that red stitching. That red stitching will come in all of them because that's part of that Type S. And it has kind of like a quilted pattern to it. Versus the regular MDX, and I'll shoot a picture of that regular MDX so you can just reminder of what that seat looks like. Flat bottom steering wheel, similar to what you get in like an A-Spec, Type S badge right there in the middle. And you see we still have a lot of plastic in here, so it is still wrapped up, still has the dynamic load for the or mode must be in lift prior to shipping. And that's for the air suspension, and that's on both of them. Standard feature now, the air suspension on these Type S MDXs. So I'm not going to kind of dive into too much more as far as the interior of those seats. Don't forget, these are the massaging seats in this advanced model. And I know that one of the other gentleman, Matt, was trying them, and he said they're phenomenal. They are really unbelievable. We'll dive into that on another video and get into more of the specifics. Maybe we'll do that hopefully here soon. But I wanted to show you the seat difference in the regular Type S, because this is going to be similar to that in the A-Spec. And again, audio system, still that ELS studio surround system, that the upgraded one, and it is phenomenal. That is an incredible system. That's why I can't wait to hear the other one. It just blows my mind. But this one, again, contrasting stitching. You don't have that quilted pattern with the Alcantara or suede insert in the middle. So it's a little bit different of a seat. Doesn't have the full I guess you'd say regular leather, what you think, but it has Alcantara in the middle. Now, I know some people are like, well, I don't know if I like the Alcantara. I really like this Alcantara, and boy, does it wear well and feel good, right? It's no shortcut by any means. So I actually prefer it over the regular leather now that I've had cars, driven these A-Spec models with it. So do not shy away from it from that. This car still comes with a ton of equipment. We're not going to go through all that today, but we'll dive into that a little bit. I'm going to just open the door of this regular technology package now that I did that, so you can see the seats and see the difference in those seats. And again, just the regular leather seats in here with the perforation, and I apologize, there's not a lot of light in here, perforation that runs through there. So it's not, this isn't the 16-way power seat that's in the advanced model like that. So you don't have the quilted, you don't have the massaging seats, and you don't have the side bolster adjustment or the extension in this one here. So that is a quick look at both the Type S in the advanced trim, Type S in the regular trim. Again, just going through some of the quick differences there. And then obviously I have a regular MDX in the advanced there. You can get a good look at that and see, again, all those pieces here, here's where the difference comes in. All those pieces are chrome on this car, all this chrome along here, along the windows. The roof rails are standard on the advanced model. All come, that's what you get on all the MDX in the advanced, in the technology package, that same look. And again, when you're moving to the Type S, you're going to get all the black trim, and gloss black when you move to the advanced model. And again, apologize for how dirty that one is. I'm embarrassed. But again, I don't know if I took a peek out here at the weather. It is ugly outside. So I was lucky to even get these cars inside, in somewhere where it's warm, and be able to let you get a good look at them. So let's take a look under the hood real quick. Okay, while we had them side by side, I thought it would be a great time to take a peek under the hood and compare the difference. Obviously, you guys have been waiting for this car to come, and you've probably seen a lot of videos. You can see them. Again, 3-liter turbo, and that's a single dual scroll turbocharger. You can see that over here, a big monster turbocharger, and that is still pretty warm from pulling that thing in. So turbocharger over here, 3-liter V6, 355 horsepower. In the Type S, both the advanced model and the regular Type S come with the same engine, same powertrain. Super handling, all-wheel drive is standard on this vehicle. There is no front-wheel drive option. And again, versus your regular 3.5 liter V6 engine that comes in the regular MDX, naturally aspirated. So, kind of actually prefer this engine cover a little bit, but it's really about what the car does. This engine was designed purposely to be compact and light. That's why they went with a 3 liter single dual scroll turbo, because they wanted the application of it not to make the vehicle heavier than what it already is. And they really worked hard to find the right balance of weight, because you know, power is not just about how much horsepower it has, it's a power to weight ratio and how that feels when you're driving the vehicle, as far as not only the, you know, the overall bulkiness of it, but how it shifts around the vehicle. And as you can see, that engine actually sits really pretty low in that engine bay, which helps lower that center of gravity on the vehicle. Again, just adding to that handling and performance that this thing has. So for a vehicle its size, it drives incredibly nimble and light on its feet and small. And it's a vehicle that you're not afraid to push a little bit to its limits. And that's just a regular MDX. When we add the performance here with the extra brakes and power, it's gonna be phenomenal. We'll dive into that farther down the road. Thanks for watching. Again, this is Justin with Serra Acura, and we'll dive into more of these different features on this. Please subscribe if you want more information on Acura. If you're interested in these videos, learning about these cars, we're gonna dive more into the operation of the vehicle as some time goes on here, but really get into what's available, how the features work, and what they're all about. Thanks again, and we'll see you on the next video.